Hi, this is Crystal B.
Nicole Garcia.
And Christine Rodriguez.
We're 3 millennial moms.
And longtime friends who met working in radio.
And we really partied in clubs together.
Now we're deep in our mom era.
But we're still popping bottles.
Hey!
This is Nightclubs to Nightfeeds.
Very special episode.
Ooh-wee.
Yay.
Let's go.
Special guest, DJ So Super Sam.
Hey!
Samantha
Wow.
Duenas. Welcome
Hi.
to Nightclubs to Nightfeeds. We're very excited to have you.
Yes, it's like an ode to like our nightclub days.
Oh, my
It's
goodness.
like a full circle because you are a mama, and this is Nightclubs to Nightfeeds, and you're back in the nightclubs.
Yep.
So you're like,
Yeah.
Did you ever leave the nightclub?
I did.
You did? Okay.
Left. Yeah, I did leave.
Yeah.
This is really cool. When you guys hit me up, I was like, oh, I can relate.
Oh,
like
yes.
literally
Amazing.
nightclubs to
Yeah.
Nightfeeds.
We were in the
that's
nightclubs,
cool.
like,
yeah, we're in
behind
clubs.
the DJ, in the DJ booth because we're married to DJs,
Yeah.
but we're
Two of
all
us
in the
are married to
culture.
DJs.
So you get it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey,
Yes,
girl.
Yeah.
On a cellular level.
But we want to talk to you about all of the mama things, and
Yeah.
I think I just want to jump straight into, you were a DJ prior to becoming a mama.
Yes.
Then you became a mom,
Mm-hmm.
and then obviously now you are still DJing, and you have not had to give up or choose between motherhood and career, which I think is amazing because you be out here in these streets, in these clubs.
Yes.
I was just telling you, like, I got invited to a party last Saturday and I wanted to go because I
And
saw
I
you
said,
were DJing.
which one?
She said, which one?
Which
I
party?
Right.
I DJ so many parties,
Be
girl.
more
Right.
specific. No,
Yeah.
but literally, I was like, wait, I've been working so much lately,
You
which
have.
is such a blessing. But I think to be fully transparent, I didn't just stay on the same rhythm, same cadence, and I think that's been a big part of the last 5 years.
Yeah.
We were pregnant at around the same
Yes,
time.
yes. So our daughters are like 2 months apart.
Right. And so I was pregnant at the beginning of 2021, which is important to say because it was mid-pandemic. And as a DJ in the nightlife,
yeah.
we're talking large parties, lots of people.
Yeah.
Your
like,
party.
my party.
143,
143,
is
like
amazing.
traveling the world.
Yeah.
Like that was my bag. That was my identity, for better or for worse. Like it was who I, identified as. And then that was removed from me because of the pandemic. So I was already 1.5 years removed from myself, my
Yeah.
Hustle
passion,
culture.
my hustle,
Yeah.
what I was so familiar with, my formula, my blueprint, whatever you want to call it. And then I got pregnant, so emerging out of the pandemic as a mother was very jarring, like super confusing in so many ways, but particularly professionally, I hadn't DJ'd in so long. I didn't have that muscle memory. I hadn't even gone to dinner with my friends. Like there were so many things socially as well and professionally that I wasn't doing, for 2 years. And then I came out as a mom, and then I'm like, I don't know how to do shit. I don't, they put
So
me
it's
back
like your
in the-
world changed twice. Over.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
felt like 2 to 3 times removed. At the same time, I had moved from my single girly apartment.
Isn't that such a great era, though?
Yeah.
We were just
Oh,
talking
I
about
love
the
it.
single girly life.
golden era
Yeah.
of like my single girly apartment. You can ask like all my friends. They're like, that was a time.
That's what I feel
That's how
about
we feel about
her home.
Crystal's apartment. A
Right?
time.
Yeah, like
okay.
everyone met up at my house.
Yes,
It was
pre-game.
Yep,
it
yep.
was all me. There was no ex-boyfriend furniture. There was no college furniture. There was no it was just me.
Yeah.
And my dog and my, my shirt.
Let's go.
My choices.
Yeah.
And my mistakes. And then everyone could come to my house, pre-game, after party, all the things.
Yep.
And yeah, so kind of being out of that element as well, like my shit was in boxes for like the first 2 years of being a mom post-pandemic. So like I was just like not really in myself whatsoever.
Like settled like into yourself, and then new versions of that self.
Yeah,
like it just kind
physical
of
space.
Yeah.
Like, and then stepping into all these new roles. I'm also not married, so that was like also a thing too where
Relatable.
Yeah. So, I think, I was reading the notes of like what we wanted to talk about today and my pregnancy and my childbirth and all that stuff. And I was like, oh, that was smooth. That was like textbook. My baby was like healthy. Yeah. But I think everything else, leading up to it, surrounding it, and afterward was so unanchored and dysregulated that like I think the universe blessed me with an easy baby and like an easy pregnancy, easy birth, because maybe someone up there knew I needed that. Yeah, I needed that because everything else would need a heavy re-examination and like taking several steps back.
Yeah.
But DJing was one of them. So I cannot sit here and be like, oh yeah, I just never left the club. Like, girl, I live it. Yeah. Like I fully stepped back. Wow. I stopped my party. Like I remember going back to 143, and which is an R&B party I started in LA.
Iconic.
It's iconic.
It is
yes.
iconic,
guys.
I am gonna ask you at some
amazing.
point. We don't have to discuss it now. When it's coming back.
Oh gosh.
Hopefully later this year.
Yeah.
At least.
Wow.
So
Let's pull up. Let's go.
Doesn't need to be now. Doesn't
You
need
need
to
a
be
baby
Whenever
shower?
you're ready, girl.
Right.
But I went back to my party and I was in the newborn stage. Oof, and I was like, ugh. Like, I was like, ugh. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you guys drinking? Like, what is this music?
Everything was different.
Yeah. You were the mom.
You were the mom. I came in as a mother. I was like, put on a jacket. Put on
it is
some
cold
pants.
out.
It's cold.
Right.
Like, text your parents. I was on the mic.
Yeah.
It was embarrassing. I was like, on the mic. I was like, right now, text your mom and dad and tell them thank you. I'll wait.
Well, honestly,
I'll wait because
honestly, I would have been like, okay.
And these like 21-year-olds are like,
What?
like drinking their
All the drunk
AMFs.
people,
Yeah,
like-
they're like drinking their AMFs. Like, what?
Not an AMF.
I don't need a jacket. I'm not texting my mom. And I'm just like,
Be grateful.
grateful, and I'm playing clean edits.
Disney edits only.
Yeah, like, you want to hear Blippy? I'm
Right.
Like,
Oh
let's
my
go.
God.
I was just not in that headspace
Right.
anymore.
Yeah.
And things had changed. It was so late.
Mm.
And
Ugh,
it
so
was
many
so
questions.
late.
Yeah.
But I took those experiences, like those initial experiences, as information, and I went home and I was like, okay, what just happened?
Isn't that like a weird mind fuck of like the self identity? And like
1,000%.
that wasn't me a year ago.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
I think, beyond that, you recollect, you're like, okay, this is supposed to be me. This is supposed to be what I know, what I love. This is what I've been doing. This makes me money, like all the levels. And then you go, what's wrong with me?
Right.
Yep.
Oh, God. Because
Yes.
What? Why am I
Yes.
not?
Think
Am
you-
I
yeah.
not grateful? Like,
Yeah.
what am I doing? What am I doing? And why isn't this working anymore? And I think accepting that I had changed, and then trying to figure out what to do about it.
Like who you are now moving forward.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I think taking like the last 4 years have been like taking that thought and figuring out how to sort of like recurate. First of all, accept me, take it with grace, and then also figure out the path forward.
Yeah.
What do I like about my job? What do I not like? What do I wish I could change? And, like really just reevaluating every single thing and then deciding what could be the right path forward.
Did you, because I know some of your history, I'm a lurker, but like in that era, in that mind space, did you ever say like, you know what? I got my BA in economics.
Yeah.
I've had the 9 to 5. I'm just going to go back to that.
Good
because
question.
it's stable.
Yeah.
Because
good
I know
question.
at 5 o'clock I'm checked out and I could be mom at home. You did think about it.
I thought about it. And then I was like, no.
And why the no? Why did you feel the no?
Just like I thought about, clocking in. And then eventually like leaving my baby at 7:30 in the morning to get to point A whatever this time, like reporting to somebody.
Because you've done that. And so
I
you
have
know
done that.
Yeah.
And you know, clocking out, there's like some sort of like magical quality, I think, to leaving your work at your desk and then going home.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
can't
cool.
relate.
Like, what could that
Yeah.
be? Oh, I get my checks from this lady on the 1st and the 15th, and there's healthcare. Sounds nice. But like, I want that,
Right.
you know, to some extent. But then I think I thought a little bit more, and I was like, I don't know. I got to find out. I got to figure this out. And I will. And I have, you know, like I have. But I did think about that a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where are you in your space of identity now?
Well, my therapist will tell you that,
Tell us what she said.
that she's really proud of me. Okay, so pandemic happens. I cut my therapist off top. I'm like, babe, I can't afford you. Like, I'm not working. I'm like, let's just call it. Like, it's been real.
Yeah. I did the same thing.
Good chat.
I try to remember all the tools you
Like,
gave
I'm
me.
gonna
Yes.
write it down.
I'll take it with me. Don't you worry.
But I think I was 8 months postpartum, and I was just like, okay, like, where's her number? Like, we need to talk.
Yeah.
Because I think I was finding myself. I love motherhood. But I almost loved motherhood more than myself at that point. And I was like slowly and actively making myself disappear within the framework.
Yeah.
And it's easy to get lost in the sauce, I
Yeah.
think.
Well, your
1000%.
identity becomes motherhood, and it
Right.
kind of has to be because
It has to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think I was doing, you know, my part, and I think I was doing what needed to get done. But I don't think I was taking care of myself.
Yes.
That.
Yes.
And there's one thing where you're like, I don't have time right now, but if I could, I would go to this restaurant. I would wear that thing. I would, you know, call
Have a
so
girls'
and so. I would do.
night.
But I was so, like, not even there. I was like,
Yeah.
my needs don't matter. I don't have an opinion today. I just need to focus on whatever minute detail you're just trying to get through that week with the baby. Like, what am I on a slow flow nipple or a fast flow nipple?
All the little
Like, just
tiny
that
decisions.
shit that
Yes.
it racks your brain for a whole week.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't matter the next week because it's going to be something else.
Yeah.
And
But
then they get older and you're
they
like,
get- why
wait,
did I
how did that
care?
take up so much of my brain
much
space
space.
Yeah.
for so long? But when you're in it, you don't know how you could be outside of it.
Right. You don't know
Like-
that you could be outside
Yeah.
of it or that there's another side
Or
to
what that
it.
even
Yeah.
looks like.
What that looks like
Yeah.
and what you would do with that time if you had it. Like,
Yes.
I was just like,
Yeah.
oh, this is me. This
Yep.
is my purpose.
Wait, now that
but-
you said, wait, oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I feel like we obviously having our daughters around the same time. I think one thing that you mentioned that I can relate to, that I think a lot of people can relate to, especially starting your own business, having your own career that you have built up. Like, I think one thing that I kind of settled into that you're kind of speaking about is like the mother letting, I basically did the same thing where I felt like motherhood overtook me and I was like, it's okay. Like, it's okay to have grace with myself and let that be me right now.
Yeah.
And then it got to a point where I was like, oh, I'm actually starting to feel better. Like, she's getting older. But I felt like I was scared to go back to, because I had a very flourishing business that was, I had a staff, like I was doing well.
Yeah.
Then I had my daughter and I felt bad about not caring about that as much as I cared about being a mom and having a new baby. And I feel like for a long time, like months, I was trying to force myself, like, get an idea, be inspired.
Right.
Like, you've done this, like, you've built this, you've worked so hard for this. And I felt like because I kept forcing it, I began to like hate that part of it and resent it and be like, wait, no, this shouldn't be like me forcing it.
Right.
And then I felt like, okay, well, if I settle into motherhood, this is actually like, I knew I was doing this to myself, not saying this is for every mom, but like, this is actually a great excuse to like not have to make a decision
100%.
about the other stuff.
Yes.
This is a great, a baby is a great excuse right now, you know?
Especially if it's your business and you're only
Yes.
answering to yourself and it's only your inner monologue.
Yes.
And then if you're working at home or from home, you don't have an office to like remove yourself from your house. I'm like, oh, I'm going to answer this email. No, I'm going to send an email. But then I go, oh, but the dishes need to be.
Yes.
But there's always something.
Yeah, I'm like,
Always.
always.
And those things always are gonna pop up. So then you're
Always.
like, this does need my attention right now.
Look for a lunchbox right now. And I'll get it done, and I'm gonna check that box. It's gonna give me like the endorphins that I did something. I'm a great mom. Like this is I'm a boss.
Yep. And you're right. Like checking that box is like such a big mental thing, especially like when you're working for yourself and you can't always check the box. Like it's like, okay, I'm following up on this thing, but it may or may not happen.
Correct.
This time may be wasted because nothing may come of this because it's something that I'm doing on my own. Yet stuff with the baby, like these are all things I can actually check off.
They're tangible little
so true.
tasks versus like, what's my next big idea? Like,
Right.
I don't. Can I get that on Amazon Prime? I don't know. Like, when's it gonna get done? Like, you need time.
When can it be delivered?
To ask yourself, like, what are my dreams? What is my goal now? Like, what do I want out of my life? Like, when are you gonna do that? In the mix of everything else. And that is a big distraction. Motherhood becomes this like beautiful, productive, constructive, you know.
And I think that's like a thing that society has like put on us, right? This pressure of like what a mother should be, what motherhood should look like. And it's like us doing all of these things and then still trying to maintain ourselves.
Yeah, and I think that there's a moment I think a lot of moms can relate to where because motherhood becomes your identity, there's a point where you're just like, I can't. Nobody talked to me. Nobody touched me. And you reach a point of burnout.
Of course.
But something has to change.
Correct.
But then when something has to change, that's when I need to go get my nails done. I need an hour to get out the house, right? But then I think after that, then you slowly start implementing, I need this, so I need to get this. My village needs to expand a little bit, or like you start allocating or delegating roles to people of like, you saw the dishes, bro. Like,
take initiative,
do the dishes. Like, I'm not your mom, so you know what I mean. But I think something changes. So I'm curious for you, like you're in the clubs, like you're doing, like you're blooming. And so I'm curious, like, what did you implement to allow you to bloom again?
Thank you for wording it that way, because I felt like, you know, I went back to therapy and I really started working on all the things, you know, self-identity, my partnership, my role in like a, you know, heteronormative couple, like what the roles are, what I was taught versus what I want.
Yes, girl.
How I'm contending with my motherhood while also reflecting on my childhood.
Like
that.
I would love to talk about that.
Yes.
I know you have a really close relationship with your parents, so we'll get to that.
You know, and so it just took years. It took years. And I would say, like, I'm in bloom. I feel more myself now in the last 3 months.
Wow.
Girl, same. Is this like 4-year-old matrescence, 4.5-year-old matrescence phase? Because
wild.
That's amazing.
When they tell you the matrescence, when they tell you the postpartum, when they tell you the, you know, the pivot, they don't tell you it takes years.
It takes that long.
And it, you know, like I wish someone had told me, like, it's gonna the pivoting doesn't happen overnight.
And
it's
a long pivot.
It's a long, slow pivot.
And what do you think in the last 3 months that have happened that have really made that stand out?
Really coming to terms with my personal policies.
And
I think that is something you find out in real time. I mean, you can't.
Personal policies.
Like,
Elaborate.
Yes, just like where my responsibility ends and where yours begins. You know? I had a really hard time understanding that, because I think historically and very naturally, I take a lot of responsibility for anything I'm even remotely around. I am, you know, a do too much person. I do the most. And so in places where I have no business doing
telling people to put a jacket on in the club.
Text your mom and dad right now.
I take things upon myself that no one asked for.
Yeah, we might be the same person.
And that
honestly.
Are you the eldest daughter?
I am.
Yes,
It's
same.
older sister shit.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I
same.
took the
It
forms
really
to the
is.
office, you know? Like, I had to be on my P's and Q's.
Yep,
so
get
my
it.
little sister
Yep.
would be fine. You know, yeah, so I think it was a lot of like redefining my boundaries to myself and to the people around me.
Yeah.
I like to think of my family unit as a small business.
Everyone has a role.
Yeah, everyone's got a
Right.
role and everyone's got a department.
Yeah.
And, you
love
know, a
that.
lot of delegating started to happen. A lot of me, so my corporate girly friends in the last 6 months, they were like, okay, you've got all these roles, but for each role, there's the RACI acronym. It's responsible, accountable, consulting, or informed.
Yes. When you work in project management and
Yeah.
stuff, like there's a whole document that we use that's the
yes.
RACI form. Yes.
Yes, so it's
Yeah.
a huge like corporate like tool and like human resources tool, leadership, teamwork thing. And my friend, she's been working at Google for 20 something years, and she goes, the RACI method. I'm like, explain, like, forward the memos,
Right.
And so she's like, yeah, for each thing in your life, like, are you responsible? Are you are you accountable? Like, or do you just need to be informed? I'm like,
Interesting.
like I take responsibility for everything.
Yep.
Wow.
Whereas some people could step up
And take more
and I
responsibility.
could step back.
Yeah.
Because
Isn't that magical?
I know, and I'm like, wow, you
Truly.
just corporatized my whole like
Right.
shit, and now it makes crystal clear sense.
Right.
Yeah.
I do not need to be responsible for all these things. My
Right.
main responsibilities are to myself, which oh shit, I'm just like an informed person for my own life. No.
Yeah.
You take care of you, and you take care of your XYZ. I need to take care of me
Yeah.
off top, and then I
Yeah.
have certain responsibilities that I am responsible for. Then there are things that I just need to consult,
Wow.
and then there are things that I just need to be informed.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna get really, really clear about those things. And it was very uncomfortable for so this was all in the last 6 months. It was uncomfortable for everyone, including myself.
Of course.
Because I'm like, am I bad? Like, am I bad if I?
Yes. That guilt.
Yeah.
Mom guilt.
Wait,
Oh,
so
man,
did this
I've
look
experienced
like,
this too,
did you
yeah.
have a whole family meeting with the small business? Like what happened?
Yeah, like couples therapy, like the
Yeah.
like, okay, we're gonna have some non-negotiables. We're gonna figure this shit out.
Yeah.
Like, I need to do me over here, because I have been distracting myself with everyone else's problems, and then I'm not figuring out my big picture. And the second I really started focusing back on myself, like I've been blooming.
Yes.
Oh,
You're in that season.
It's science.
Yes,
Like,
go. Let's go.
like,
So I think we need to like really focus on that, like
Yes.
sticking up for yourself, advocating for
sticking up for-
yourself.
And
Yeah.
my therapist was like, you're going to need to step into your personal power. Okay. Like, what is that? Like 3 years ago, I'm like, don't know what that is.
Right.
What does that look like? What does it sound like?
Yeah,
How does that even show up?
Yeah.
But over, the last few years, it's like stepping into my power little by little, and that like how you show up in the world. Are you shopping for yourself? Like, are you doing your hygiene? Are you getting enough sleep?
Oof, girl.
And then are you seeing your friends? Like, and then how much of this is self-inflicted and how much of it is, imposed by
Communication, yeah.
circumstances? And if you are the one raising your hand, guess what? You're going to get called on, bitch. So what if you don't raise your hand?
Right.
sometimes,
Yes.
and mind your own business.
Yes.
So,
yes.
so what
So-
does your village look like
My
now?
village,
and
okay.
and like you don't have to go into like the granular of the roles you've designated, but I'm interested in how your village looks like because I'm also I'm blooming and I'm also like fuck I gotta do this too, but like I can't do all the things. I'm interested in your village.
Okay, so it's me and my partner, and that ever evolving relationship as well.
Yes.
Everyone's growing.
Yeah.
and you're kind of doing your best with what you know.
Mm-hmm.
Some people know more than others. Some people are learning, right?
Yes.
And we're all learning different things.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
How long have you guys been together?
7 years.
Okay.
Oh,
got
yeah.
it.
7 years. And yes. And so we both work in entertainment. It's very like uncertain
Yeah.
hours. And so we've always had a nanny.
Mm-hmm.
And our nanny has been with us since my daughter was 5 months.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say she is like our third co-parent because just by virtue of us having just wayward jobs, like creative, no 9 to 5, no 2 weeks vacation.
Yep.
Like it's not scheduled, nothing scheduled.
Yeah.
No
So she is
maternity
our
leave.
anchor.
Yeah.
She's been our anchor, and I cry to her on Mother's Day. Like, thank you so much. Like, you helped me be a better mom because of who you are to my daughter and our family. And like, she's been with us for almost 5 years. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So
How did you initially find her? Because I know there's.
Through my financial advisor.
Oh, wow.
So I'm close to my financial advisor, and she's also a mom of 2, badass bitch. But when I got pregnant, she was like, okay, so you're gonna need to switch your sexy girly car into a mom SUV first. You can afford it. Go do that. And you need a nanny. I have one for you.
I love that she knows the
Wow.
behind the scenes.
I know.
This is where you need
Yes,
to
yes.
The financial advisor who's
These
a
are the
mom.
investments
Yes.
We all
you
need that.
to
That's
make.
really
This is
good.
how you're going to spend your coin. And she introduced us to the nanny that had raised her kids and her nephews. And she's like, this is your girl. And I was like, okay. She's like, get in, like invest. And best
decision
advice.
ever.
Yeah,
Right.
best decision. And we haven't had to find a nanny,
Yeah, that's
since.
amazing.
Wow.
And then so we have her, and then my parents are local. And so they are a huge support system in the village. And then my daughter is at school too. So we have like teachers and things like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of what our village
What
looks
is her school schedule like right now?
like. It's Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 1:30.
Okay.
And then
Is she preschool or TK?
she's preschool.
Preschool.
She's
Poppy
graduating
too.
tomorrow.
Oh my God.
Emotional.
Right.
Emotional. I'm out here packing lunches. I'm like,
Because you just had her. How is she graduating?
And also,
Oh my
like,
gosh.
I'm gonna be packing lunches for the
Forever.
foreseeable
I know.
future. Like, I don't know why I'm getting all
Wait, can we
emotional about this one.
talk about the stress of packing lunches? Because I feel like that's something nobody talked to me about when I was
No.
putting my daughter in school. And I'm like,
Right.
this is every night before she's about to go to school. Like, I low key am like glad when the next day is not school because I'm like, thank God I don't have to pack the lunch.
Yeah, because
You
you're
know?
like taking a shower and you're like, okay, this compartment is gonna have
In the bento
Okay.
box.
Oh,
bread.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Do
you
we have a carb?
give
Do we have a
context.
protein?
crunchy protein.
Yes.
Sam
And then I'm
is
like-
very type A, which you posted, and I
Yes.
see your stuff,
Oh
and I'm
my
like, oh my gosh,
Does
I could
she do
never.
crazy bento boxes? Do you do crazy ones?
I don't. Here,
Okay. Tell me the science of the bento box.
It's thoughtful. I
Okay.
like to have a main course. I like to make sure there's a protein. I like a vegetable. I like something crunchy. Okay.
I'm dead.
And something
I'm
sweet.
dead. My poor child. My poor child. Okay.
But they look so pretty because you post them on
I mean, they're
Instagram. I'm
cute.
like, damn.
Right.
But
Do you do like shapes and stuff? Okay.
like, do you, fam?
Do you do
like,
shapes? That's the threshold.
Right.
Are you a shape
If
person?
you draw the line at shapes,
Oh my
I
gosh.
draw the line.
I really tried with the shapes, and some of the
I'm not
cutters
doing
just aren't as
shapes.
good as the others.
Really?
And then I ended up having to throw the whole damn sandwich away because
Oh,
I was like, I can't be.
no.
The sandwich looks
I do
raggedy
shapes
now.
for pancakes.
Okay, yes, for pancakes.
Pancakes
But
are
they have
good.
little
Yeah.
things where you can cut the grapes, all the fruits,
Yeah.
the
No.
sandwich thing. I tried
No.
to make the sandwich into 2 little dinosaurs, and then the whole thing fell apart. Because when you get the healthier bread, it sometimes
Right,
doesn't
it's
stick
like-
together
it's
as good.
softer.
It's the whole
It's
thing.
like,
It's the
kinda
whole
like
thing.
harder. the
Yes,
healthier
yes.
bread.
Okay,
No,
so
I
you
don't
don't do that.
shapes.
You draw the
I
line at
don't-
shapes.
I
Okay.
don't cut the crust off the sandwich.
No, me neither. I'm like, girl, you better eat that crust.
That's
Good for
bread.
you.
That's bread.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
good
but the
bread.
stress of so I love that you have this whole like system. for like a crunch. No,
Babe,
I do not. I need to have a system. This is what
Spreadsheet.
Crystal was telling me I'm not type A.
Spreadsheet.
So I was listening to the podcast where you're talking about like how to do preschool tours.
Yes.
And, like the questions. I made a spreadsheet. I was like, oh my God. I have to
You're a
show
real
my
type
friends.
A. I'm a I'm an A minus.
Okay.
There you go.
We're still, I'm there with you. Because I did
Wait, can
all
you
the
share
things.
the
I
spreadsheet?
will.
'Cause
I
we're
have
not
it.
Yes,
there yet. So
we
I
would
wanna
love
do
to use that as a
spreadsheet.
I
resource
did
for
the same
everybody.
thing for the bento box.
Oh my
What?
gosh.
A spreadsheet.
I have a system.
Wait, so how far in advance do you plan the week's lunch?
Well, now it's more ingrained. Like I can do
Okay.
it, but at the when it first started, it's the same. I was the same. I was like, no one told me that this is a lot.
Yes, it
The
is.
pressure.
Because you don't want your child going with like a janky lunch. You don't want them to be hungry still.
Right, you don't want them to be
yes.
hungry, but you don't want them to not finish.
Yes.
But then you want to be a little bit healthy. But then then
You
there's
also don't want them to have
allergies.
the sucky snacks. Because
Exactly.
I always had sucky snacks, and I would try to trade at school. I was that kid. Like, that kid has better snacks,
I'll
and I
trade
always
you.
want to trade.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
But also I was like, okay, how do we keep it variety so
Yes.
that way they don't just get locked into the
same
PB&J,
thing.
but
Yep.
also what peanut butter's not allowed. Like, I don't
Yes,
know.
I know. Wait, is it nut free?
How's
the school?
Luckily, everything goes.
Okay, same with us.
Wow.
But
Yeah,
I think next year is gonna be nut free.
nut free. Okay.
Anyway, so
That's
like
crazy.
at the beginning,
Yeah,
I
it's
was
hard because of the
like,
allergies.
planning it.
Yeah.
I had a grid. of like, okay.
Oh, protein, crunch,
Yeah, I'm like,
sweet.
okay, so we got the sandwich here. And then, if this is dinner, then this is
Wait, did the grid? Now I'm picturing a grid in my head. Is it like protein ideas?
Yeah,
Like okay, veggie
crunchy
ideas.
items, veggie idea.
Do you
fruit.
also plan your family's meals for
like,
the week?
kind of.
Oh my god, I
mean,
used to do
You
that.
need to send us
Stop
a
doing it.
spreadsheet. Please update.
Yeah.
This is
upgrade
crazy.
my life.
Yeah.
I have the
Yes.
spreadsheet.
Wow.
Oh my
And
God.
it's on my Substack.
Yes, girl. Subscribe to
Need
the
that,
Substack
yes.
if you need more
Subscribe to
organization
the
in your
Substack.
life.
It's called
Okay.
the Sam Report. And
Yes.
like,
Okay. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
that-
So do you
oh
use
my
okay?
gosh.
Because we use the what is it called the
Bento?
yeah. There's like the bento and then there's the one that starts with an O.
Omi?
Omi. I don't have the Omi yet.
don't
I
have
think
the
I have the
Omi.
regular bento, not the one that has. There's one that has ice packs and there's one
That's
without.
the one, though.
I know,
That's
and
the
I keep
one,
Chris,
though.
you
I
and I
know.
are like when
Like,
the summer is coming, I'm like, dang, I really need to buy one of those next week because I'm
name
getting
of
tired of the
Winona
ice
Ryder
packs.
with all of the mathematical. I'm like, where are we?
That's the setup.
Okay, I'll get that. I'll
Bento
get
with
and
the
then
ice pack. Don't play.
and
So
then
that's
you
it.
hearing
there's
this
all
right,
these
because
other
we're not
little
there.
things that
So
go
many
into the bento box. So we have like the stainless steel little cups
Yes.
for like all the dips, and then you can get like little silicone cupcake things.
What about for like
that can
soups
put?
and warm things?
Yeah, so you
Oh, I
get
don't
the
do
thermos.
soups. I don't
have
go
a
to the
thermos.
crazy.
I don't
Oh.
do soups.
Me neither. Too
but
crazy.
I'll do like rice and chicken.
In
or
warm,
like,
yeah.
Yes.
warm or like noodles, pasta.
Wait, so if she's out at 1:30, what time does she eat at? Because I think that's another
eat at
factor that goes
12.
in. Okay, she eats at 11ish. So to me, I'm like, it's kind of like a second breakfast because she like, so I go in between of being
Speaking
like
of
some days I'm like, because her breakfast at school is like usually something like not as funsy,
Okay, yeah,
I'll
yeah.
go more like, okay, mini protein pancakes sometimes
Ooh,
for
I
her,
like
with like the little dipper of the syrup, and then I'll do like a banana. But then it's like you can't cut up the banana because then it turns brown. So you have to leave. There's
You have to
all
look
these
at it
little
like
things.
peel
Yes,
the little notch out.
yes, the notch, slice it a little bit so they can peel it open with their hands. Yes,
God.
No,
and
but
then,
when you're thinking about this at like 6 in the morning,
Right.
and you're
I
like,
do mine at
haven't
night.
even made my coffee.
Okay,
But
wait.
I'm
This
out
could be a
here,
dumb
like,
question, but as a mom who's not there yet, what happens if you pack it the night before?
I pack the night
I'm
before
not
every
a night
time.
packer. You are.
Yes,
So
if
how
I
do
do it in the
you-
morning, I'm dead to the world.
That's
There's
what,
no way
what I
I'm
would
thinking.
say, like just to save that time in the morning.
Yes, I do.
So
but
do you pack it all and then put it in the fridge?
yes. So I pack it
Is it
depending
fresh,
on
though?
Yeah.
sometimes like because I prep with like if I do mini pancakes, they're all I make them over the weekend, then I freeze them, and that will last for a few weeks. And so those ones I'll leave to like unfreeze overnight. So
Okay.
then by the time, and then usually I'll heat them before she leaves for school,
Oh,
and then
okay,
I'll
okay.
make sure I don't put the ice pack in that portion of the thing so
Yeah.
that hopefully it stays a little warm.
Yeah.
But then the sandwiches, like she never complains. I've switched up the sandwich.
She'd be trading them at school, girl.
Right.
She'd be trading
No,
them.
she loves her
eating it.
sandwiches.
It's like You gotta slide the crust in, and then don't start with the shapes. You can't start with shapes.
Yeah, don't start
Agreed.
there.
You can't go back in life.
And also, another fun sandwich bread idea that I just thought about recently, and I was so proud of myself, is those little, like the Dave's Killer Bread, they make the mini bagels. So I've been using the mini bagels as her sandwich bread, and she loves it because it's like compact and it's like feels fancy to her.
Yeah.
So that's how I'll switch up the breads sometimes, because sometimes I'm like, it is like a, we don't do regular jelly. We do like the chia spread, and she doesn't eat peanut butter, so it's almond butter. So I'll switch it up between that and then like cheese sandwich with bagel, and then like go back and forth.
Have you ever done the roll?
What?
The peanut butter jelly roll where you this is where
I've seen that though.
I've seen that
but
too.
I will roll the bread.
Roll the bread flat.
Roll the bread
And then
flat. Put the jelly and the butter in, and then roll it, and then cut it like.
Oh, that's
like
cute.
When you cut it,
like
does it stay?
Yeah.
That's what I was worried about. Do you use the Dave's Killer Bread?
No.
Okay, what kind of bread do you use?
It's a real sticky bread. I'll send you a picture.
Yes, send me a picture of the bread. We gotta know what bread works.
We need a group chat. We need the photos.
What bread do you use?
I don't know.
And then I want to do quesadillas, but I feel like she won't eat them if they're cold.
Oh,
and I can't keep it warm.
I mean,
Would you eat them if they were cold? I wouldn't.
Yeah. But then if I put it in a thermos, does it get weird? Is it fine? I don't know. Have you done quesadillas?
That's something I use the cutter for as well. Pancakes and the little cutter, the quesadilla. Like you make a big one, and you could do dino and hearts and stars.
Sometimes I'll literally cut it with scissors. I'll cut the quesadilla with scissors.
I cut them too.
Sometimes the cutters, I feel they waste some of the outside.
I just eat it.
I eat it too.
Yeah, I just eat it. I don't let it go to waste, but I'm eating it.
I'm not wasting any food.
You guys, this lunch tangent was my favorite thing ever.
Wait, Substack. You have to go to Samantha's
Follow
Substack.
Substack.
Oh my God.
But I remember when I first started packing lunches, that first week, I was calling my friends who are a little bit more seasoned moms.
Yes.
I was like, bitch. So I'm like, okay, your daughter is 13. So you mean to tell me you have been doing this shit for years and you have never mentioned it?
Wow, yeah.
Like, I want to talk about lunch boxes
Yes.
a lot.
Do you remember what you were getting for school lunch?
You're my girl. You're my best friend, and you've never told me that you do this every day for like a decade.
Every day.
Like, yeah, like I make rice balls. I'm like,
the rice balls are so
I
cute. I
did
see those on
buy
TikTok.
Yes,
Yes.
Wait, Daiso has the little things where you could make the little triangle.
I've seen
Like they have a
those.
bunch of different little things that you can
Daiso's
use,
a
which
good
I bought
place.
those and I still haven't used them yet, but
yeah.
we'll get there.
Yeah, you'll get there.
Oh my gosh.
It's just, it is a whole thing. And I feel like it's not talked enough.
It's not. It's a
Talked about
whole
enough.
section of mom life that like nobody talks about.
And then it gets easier
Yeah,
over time.
I didn't know it was a thing.
No. And I have setups. Like, so I have the...
You have stations?
You have to send, Substack.
Yeah, Substack.
Setups. Oh, I'm so excited for this, honestly.
Yeah.
It'll
Yeah.
help my mental so much.
And it has like the meal, like the dinners for the family stuff too. Like,
Oh.
so you can
I did
kind
want
of
to talk about your
get
Substack
that.
though.
Yeah.
The hotel Chateau Marmont.
Oh my gosh.
Your
diary of
adventure, your solo girly adventure
Yeah.
there. Can you share what that was? It was like you needed a mom break.
Talk to us.
You needed a time.
I needed a time.
And like, can you set that up? Like, what
Yeah.
was happening to where you're like, I need to be out of the house on my own?
Okay, so what had happened? What had happened was prior to that, I needed a break, but I didn't know that. I didn't identify that in myself until like Saturday morning. I'm making pancakes and then everyone's getting on my last nerve.
Yeah.
And it's only 8:30.
Yeah.
And I literally stormed out of the house and didn't come. I was like, I'm not coming back for a while.
Oof.
Y'all gotta figure it out.
Oh, wow.
And so
wow,
I'm
yeah.
like driving to my bestie's house, like crying and all these things. And I'm like, I took the time. I came back, whatever, the next day. But I was like, babe, there's gotta be a better way.
Yeah.
Like, this is not okay.
To not reach that point.
Yeah, like your
Yeah,
feelings are
right.
valid. The way it played out, we can like do better.
Yeah.
And so we need to really like stay alert for the signals, the first signs and symptoms of burnout.
Right.
And so I kind of started to look ahead, like, okay, my partner's out of town for the next 8 weeks. Like, I know, like, brilliant idea. Why don't I take a break when he comes back?
Yes.
And so I planned the thing, and I really took a minute to be like, okay, what would be the best thing? Like, and I thought about I considered a few options. And then I was like, maybe she wants to go to Chateau. Like maybe
she wants to do Hollywood.
Yeah, maybe she wants to do, like, why do I have to leave? And go so far.
Yeah.
To be to have some peace. Like, why can't I have peace 20 minutes from here?
Right. Talk about it.
Yeah, talk about it. So then I was like, okay, so I planned it, and and then I went, and I learned so much. First of all, like, I am still her. Like,
talk about it.
And then she came out attention.
Yeah.
She needs it. And it was so gratifying, and I was so proud of myself for even having the wherewithal in advance and responsibly. But packing my bag, like, I went to a coffee shop by myself, and then I read a book.
Wow. What's that one?
And I know, leisurely.
Leisurely, not rushing.
No, I wasn't rushing. I was just taking my sweet ass time. And I wasn't wiping anything. You know what I mean?
How long were you there for?
I was there.
And how old was your daughter at this point?
So she was 4 already.
Okay.
Yeah. So this was recent.
This is
like
recently.
maybe
Okay.
in the last few months. As part of my.
As part of the 6-month policy.
Yes.
Blooming.
Right.
Yeah.
And you went, one day you said?
I went one night.
One night.
One night at Chateau.
Yes.
Isn't that crazy? One night. That's like
one night.
give
That's
us
all
some
you
time.
need
That's
sometimes.
all you need. Honestly, I think I was like on hour 5, and I was like, I'm good. Like,
I feel good now.
I clocked it. I was like, okay, I technically only really need 5 hours. But so I took notes along the way. I was like, what is feeling the best to me? And I was like, having breakfast.
Yeah.
By myself, like, leisurely. A lot of it had to do with, like, not having to be anywhere at a certain time.
Or rushing.
Or worrying about anybody else.
Worrying. Yeah. So a lot, it's like mental delegation. Yeah.
Which I think sometimes, like, when you or anybody tells our partners, like, we need a little break, like, there's different forms of that break. And sometimes those other breaks don't give you what you need mentally, which is like, yes, I'm having a day to myself because I have to go get my nails done and I have to go run and drop this off. And all of these things, are all things I have to do for myself.
Right.
But that was not relaxing.
Right.
I don't feel like re-energized when I get back. I'm still like, do.
Because you're thinking
get back,
ahead
do.
about what-
And you're like rushing, like,
you're
fuck, okay, this nail appointment's going over. So now I can't go to Target to go get like her wipes and like the things that she needs. And now when I get home, I'm still in like,
It's
You're in that
constant
mode.
schedule in your brain.
Right.
So when you get a day where, like, because I recently did this with 2 of my other mom friends, we met at the Pasadena Hotel and Pool for one night. And all 3 of us, we have kids at all different ages. One has a 7-year-old, I have a 4-year-old, and my best friend has a 1-year-old.
Okay.
And so we were like, we were like, we need just one day of like not feeling like we're rushing through conversations, because that's what it always feels like when you're with your mom friends, like, you know, and you're just like,
running.
yes. And then in the end, you're still like, oh, we still didn't have enough time. And like, call me on the way home. So like, we have 20 more minutes, you know?
Right.
And so I was like, we need to go somewhere where we can literally not be rushing, just actually have real ass conversations that like we used to do all the time when we were in college. Like, we lived together in college. We had endless amounts of time. Like, let's just go do that for one night. So we met in Pasadena. We did it for one night. It was just like, just getting coffee, eating at the pool, knowing that all of our partners are responsible, supportive ass men who have our babies, and we don't even have to text them about what they're eating. None of that stuff. Like, we literally can just turn
Or
off.
I'm not texting back. Like,
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
not available.
Right. I tell my partner too.
D&D.
My fiance, I tell him, like, don't text me. I'm leaving. Don't text me. Don't call me. Don't text me. Don't text me. Don't FaceTime me. Because then the baby will, like, Saint will start crying and ask. And I'm like,
then you feel guilty.
just don't.
Yep.
Like, oh,
Yeah.
I
No,
should be
a lot of
there.
it's the mental peace and the leisure mind state.
Yeah.
Because you could even, when my daughter first started school,
Yeah.
that was a huge transition for her, but more for me because I had a really hard time letting go of the mental responsibility while she was at school. It took me a long time to be like, I pay you to do the stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I know that like she's my daughter at the end of the day, but if she pees in her pants, that's on you until 1:30.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So that sort of like take it off
Yes.
your agenda. Like take it off your docket. Take it out of your mind.
And I think there's like a little adjustment period for that.
That's the
'cause-
adjustment period.
Do you have a spreadsheet for that?
For what? Taking
All of the
adjusting out of
tasks to take off.
Taking off your
That's
docket.
what I need to
I
do.
need that.
It's like
Oh
more
my
like taking it
gosh.
off my docket. It's
Yeah.
not my like you arguably.
Yeah.
This is how I had to rationalize it with myself. I'm like, they've been doing this longer than you have. Like
Yes.
you gotta trust.
Yes.
You trust and you pay for them to do it.
Yep.
Right.
And then you get to focus on something else. And you're still a great mom.
Yeah.
You still love your baby. You still care, but you don't have to do this extra.
There's not as much like pressure on it. Like I
Yeah,
feel like
like,
with
man.
learning stuff like Poppy is like reading books. Like these are all things that I taught her on my own, like before she started preschool, but preschool became a thing that really helped. Like I noticed it's kind of like parents and teachers work in tandem. Like it's not all on you anymore, thank God.
Right.
And it's not obviously all on them.
Yeah.
But the different things that you're teaching your kids, like I've noticed the huge change in her since like things I was working on with her already, but then going to school and kind of learning a different way or learning from different people. I feel now it was like reading 1 week into school. I was like, amazing. Like we're on this new chapter now, you know?
Yeah.
But I feel like for a while when she was in school, I was still like, all right, when she gets home, we're still doing hooked on phonics. We're still practicing. Like I was really like, let's keep doing, because I was so used to that. I was used to our days of like, in the morning, we listen to our Tony.
time.
Then after this, we're taking out these toys. Then after this, we do a little bit of outdoor time, you know? And I was like regimented.
Sound like me.
You know, I told you we're the same person. But now I'm like, Christine, it's okay if like we're home like Mondays, she doesn't have school. And I've been practicing being okay not having anything planned or purposely trying not to plan things on every day that I just have her, just me.
Okay.
Because I'm like, there has to be some days where it's just chill.
Yeah.
Where there's no plan, where it's just like, let's just eat breakfast and like, let's just see where the day
what happens.
takes us. Because there's so much pressure on us to like teach them, to entertain them, to have them out somewhere, like make sure they're outside for a certain amount of day, you know, hours per day, screen free, like make sure we're diversifying their like toy selection, you know, like there's so much pressure with all that stuff that like
I know.
I'm like, I know it's hard to like not allow it, but
But
they're
it's only
four and
pressure
it's still
on us. Like dads don't
We're
feel
doing-
this
They don't think
oh
pressure
my
about
God,
that
they
at
don't
all. They're like, what are we
At
doing?
all.
Like, tell us the plan. I'm like,
at all.
Right.
Or they're like, you want to watch a show? You want to watch a show?
Right.
You do the
Watch a show.
plan. You do the planning.
You do it.
Right.
For me, like a lot of that stress comes with like dinner and like
Yeah.
figuring out dinner and like like the baby knows when I'm going to make dinner, then like not doing it fast enough. Then I feel like everyone's waiting on me for
Yes.
dinner, and I feel like I have to rush.
Yep.
And then like when
Yep.
dinner comes, I'm like, do we enjoy dinner?
Right.
No, we're trying to like feed the baby and
Yep.
like do all this stuff.
Right.
So part of that like getting away time, I honestly, it's sometimes like, Henry, handle dinner.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
you handle
Do
dinner.
you do
and
dinner
you feed
every
him
night?
dinner. Yeah.
Okay.
For the most part, now that I'm pregnant, like we put aside a Postmates fund because Henry saw
smart.
like how much it was stressing
Smart.
me out.
That's
Yeah.
super.
Yeah,
and I
that's
don't have
really
energy.
smart.
And I don't want to cook.
Yeah.
No.
So
Or I'm
smart.
craving something.
Right.
Or
Yeah.
it's hot outside, and
Yeah.
like during the summer, who wants to cook? That's
Yeah,
another thing. I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we literally, he was like, I got this that's just going to Postmates and it's like already in there. He's
Oh
like,
my God,
order when we want.
That's
That's
amazing.
so
Yeah.
nice.
But
no.
like,
Henry,
Go.
but sometimes, you know, on the days that I am doing dinner, I'm still like, oh my God, I gotta get everything
Yeah.
ready. And then because after dinner,
dinner.
Is we have to get to bath time, and then we have to go to bedtime, and then
bedtime.
like everything is a schedule.
It's a mad
And
dash.
you're still going through, it's the mad dash,
Yeah.
mad hours.
Only you care about it.
Yes. And then when they start school, that window I feel gets smaller.
smaller.
And you're like, wait a minute, minute. We've only had, and it's like trying to like rush through.
I can't even imagine.
Oh my gosh. Sometimes I'm like, girl, we're taking a bath right when you get home from school because we did not have time the night before. Like it just is what it is sometimes,
Right. And then here's Zaire like, just let him stay up and watch TV with me. And I'm like, what?
No.
Drew was the same way for a while until she started school. He was like, she'll go to sleep when she's tired. I'm like, what do you mean? Her brain's not going to grow. What?
Her brain is not going to
I think that too.
No, but it pays off. Doesn't it pay off? I mean, I think a lot of the reason why I am, blooming right now is because my daughter knows exactly what the fuck time it is. She knows what to do.
So helpful.
Yes.
I was out of town, was it last week or whenever? I missed whatever. So my partner had to do all the morning stuff with my daughter when usually we split.
Yes.
Right? He does the older daughter. I do the younger daughter. He straight up looks at her as like, all right, what do you do?
What do you mean?
And she's like,
now
well.
what?
Yeah, she's like, okay, well, I wake up and then when the light turns green, I already brushed my teeth. I made my bed. I changed my clothes. I walk downstairs and then mommy makes me breakfast. I ask her what's on the menu. And then she makes my lunch. And he's like, what's in your lunch? And he's like, he's never made a lunch.
Oh my God. Did you lose it when you saw what he made for lunch? Were you okay?
I was like, I don't want to know.
Send the Substack.
I know, don't tell me.
I don't
think
the
Substack link.
He doesn't subscribe to my Substack. Let's put it that way. But he's asking her.
Yes.
But she knows.
She knows, yeah.
She knows,
because she's been doing it for so long
I love that.
I trust her.
Yeah.
Right?
Wait,
And
I think I need to teach my daughter how to make the bed. I realize I haven't thought about that part at all.
Wait,
I'm over here like, go ahead and keep laying down. I'll put your clothes on you.
I feel like that's a little girl thing too, though. I feel like if my husband were to ask my son something, he'd like say something else, like mischievous, like
Like,
let me eat the bunny crackers. I know, like that's
She made
what-
every day.
We watch Paw Patrol and then we eat fruit snacks.
and your daughter's like saying the honest
The real
truth.
things,
Yeah.
I know.
It's written. There's receipts. Like
Oh.
her bedtime routine or her morning routine
What time does she
has
go to
been if she doesn't accidentally fall asleep in the afternoon, 7-ish.
Same.
7:30.
7:30. Yeah.
Same with
Except for lately, Poppy's like, Mommy, it is still light outside.
Yeah, that's hard to
Why are we in bed?
It's not dark.
I black out everything. Black out everything.
Yeah.
We had
Yeah.
to black out everything.
Because otherwise they're like, wait a minute. Are you trying to pull a fast one on me?
Right.
The sun's
Black
still
out
out.
everything.
We need you back.
Oh my God, this
We
was
need
so
you. We need you to
fun.
come back
We need you
because
back.
we need you back because there's so many things I want to talk to you about.
I want to talk.
We didn't even get
I
into
know.
stepmomism. Let's
Yes.
just touch it really quick
Yes,
because off
please.
mic
Okay.
we
Yes,
both were
please.
talking about
Yes.
how you're both stepmoms.
And you just mentioned right now your partner takes care of the older daughter.
Yes.
And so everyone listening is like, what? There's two?
Yeah, there's two.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are a stepmother to how old?
12 years old.
12 years old.
So
A
sixth
girl.
grade.
Sixth grade. And we talked about how long you've been in her life.
Since she was 5.
5. Super relatable for me. I have a stepdaughter. She's 17. I've been in her life since she was 4. Wow. And she just graduated high school.
Oh my gosh.
Which is like, what the
Crazy.
hell? I remember when she first started kindergarten. So to see that is crazy. Something that we were also talking about off mic is that so my stepdaughter, she lives with her mom most of the time. And also now that she just was a senior in high school, she was busy.
Yeah.
She had theater and she's all the things, right? So she wasn't at her house as much.
Okay.
Last summer, though, she was with us the whole summer, which was great. And also other things because I have systems. And then there's also things where it's like, I want to be mindful. I'm not your mom.
Right.
I'm aware that I'm playing the role and I'm playing a big influence in your life, but also what am I disciplining? What am I stepping in? What is my fiance saying?
Yeah.
So, and I saw you nodding your head that you relate to that. So I want to hear from you, your thoughts on it.
Yeah.
Your experiences.
I had to work on that a lot. I think it's a role that is very ambiguous. And, I have a lot of support in motherhood. I don't have a lot of people to talk to about stepmotherhood.
Same.
What are the policies? What are the rules of engagement?
Right.
do's and don'ts.
Do's and don'ts.
Am I responsible, accountable consultant? You
Right.
feel me?
Yes,
but
yes,
it's real because you're constantly is this a thing that I do, or is this?
And
a
then
me
question
thing? Is it a
for
you
both
thing?
of you, because
Yeah.
I'm not aware either. Like, is there a conversation you have with your partners?
Yeah.
Like, when
Yeah.
at a certain
For
point,
sure.
is there a certain
100%.
conversation like, what do I do?
For
what
sure.
do you want me to do?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you have a conversation with the mother?
Yeah.
For sure.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell
Yeah,
us.
when you enter a blended family, it's not just one extra person. It's like a whole.
It's 2+.
It's 2+.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's more people, more opinions, more different life experiences that are being drawn from. Opinions, whatever, like hygiene, everything. It-
Oh my gosh.
So, and then,
Yes,
you
and-
know, yeah. So you gotta, okay.
This could be an
Oh,
episode.
man.
Yeah.
You have to start having big girl conversations, and they're not
Yeah.
very easy.
No.
I think where I've sort of defined my philosophy is, like my role here is to support the mother and father's decisions.
Yes. Yep.
As it pertains to the rearing of their child. I'm a support role.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
But then there's another like caveat, which is household.
Yes.
So household, I believe, is a different department.
Yep.
Where I have more authority.
It's you run the house.
your house.
Correct.
It's your
my
house. It's your
So
house. Yep.
It's your daughter, but if you don't wear shoes, if you wear shoes in the house at your house, I don't wear shoes at my house.
Same.
Yeah.
So that's a household
Yep.
Rule.
distinction, right?
Yeah.
Has nothing to do with all the parenting,
Right.
parenting philosophy.
That's across the board for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I try to think of it in those two boxes. Like, is this a household thing or is this a parenting philosophy thing?
Yep.
I don't do like schedules. Like you have a mom and a dad for that. I don't do that for you. Sorry. But whatever your parents decide, I support.
You abide.
Yeah.
Right. So like,
Wait,
are
does
you
she
talking-
live with you guys full time?
Yeah, so
Okay.
she was part-time, split the week for as long as I've known her. And then this past holidays, she moved in full-time for the duration of the school year. And so, yeah, it changes the dynamic. It seems like it's all good. It's great. Like, we have another person. Like, we have more, a bigger family dinner, lots to talk about, more laughter. But it also is... It changes everything. It changes your groceries. It changes your like time.
Yep.
Like on
Schedule
the
in
weekends.
general.
Like
Yeah.
we didn't have to think about what you were doing on the weekends because
Yeah.
we never saw you on the weekends. Like those kinds of
Yeah.
things. And now I'm like, what is she gonna do? It's another thought,
Right.
right? To add to the system. And then you're contending with a toddler schedule, and then you're contending with a preteen, teenager. Like, these are different people.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
Those are big years.
Yeah, we can talk about generational stuff, but like what I've learned is like you're not the same person as your siblings. My mom thought her kids were the same person
Right.
with the same like clothes on, with the same opinions and the same interests.
Right.
Like I know now, like kids are all different.
Yeah. Yep.
And so I try to think about them individually, and like you can't lump them together.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it just changes everything.
Yeah.
And the division of labor and all of that. So, it's an ongoing
Yeah.
thing.
So my therapist said, you're being thrown into this mother role, but you completely skipped conception, pregnancy, labor, newborn stage. You miss all these stages, and now you're being in the life of a 4-year-old. You're not the mom, granted, but you're struggling to find a place in that role. And I remember that like completely stuck with me. And that was the first time I think I felt seen too, and where I was at in this like new figure, this new role. But there's so many things to think about, because just exactly to your point where it's like, yes, we have these conversations. I remember before she moved in to our house, like for the summer, I remember having a conversation with my fiance, like, what am I doing? Can we figure out some rules for the house?
Yeah.
So I was met with some hesitation at first, because he was like, what do you mean? Like, you've known her, and like I had to be like, well, this is my house.
Yeah.
We have to set rules. And then it's like, no phones when we're eating dinner. No like headphones. Like, you know, she's a cool girl in high school. So it's like, but still like, because also my son is seeing that. Like we're teaching him how to be on the phone. We're teaching him how addicted we are to it. How much we're, you know, like it's not okay to scroll while also taking care of him. Like stuff like that, you know? So we had to implement rules, which was a challenge, I think, for everybody at first, you know? Yeah. But there's a lot to think about with like, okay, what are we going to buy? What does she like to eat? Yeah. What do we, and there's a whole
different dynamic.
But there's a whole other dynamic too of like raising a son and then also having a daughter, a stepdaughter in your life. Cause it's also like, I haven't been a girl mom yet.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? I think that there's
it's different
things that both of you know as girl moms that maybe we don't understand yet, you know? Overall, my stepdaughter's a joy. I love having her in my life. I love seeing the relation, like their sibling relationship. I love that my son's like, go sister. Aww. At like, you know, high school, at her high school graduation, everything, like we support her at like her performances at and stuff. And like, I love seeing that dynamic. And also it's a little bit of a minefield, not explosive in a way that's like, bad, but it's also like we're dealing with two families, correct? Different ways that all of us were raised, and that we're raising another person, but also making her still feel included in the family is a lot. Yeah.
Wait, I was gonna ask, were either of you guys stepchildren at all?
No. And see, I think that was the other thing
I
too.
was.
Like I didn't grow up in a blended family. Yeah. And my partner, and then they had all had experience, so I was just like, I don't know. You're like, right. You're like, I don't have anything to draw from. I also remember
just the movies.
Just
all this
negative.
The wicked.
It is negative, and that can happen. So, like, I feel like you guys obviously talking about this, like, makes me think it is a lot. I think for the child, like my stepmom only had sons too, so she had two sons who were younger than me. And I feel like she didn't, obviously, now I know, she was so young at the time too. Like, I have way more empathy for the situation. And I guess back then I just kind of felt like, oh, she's like my friend because she's not my mom. Right. And she's not as strict as my mom. She was very like, go with the flow, hippie mom, you know? And so I loved that. Like, I loved having the different dynamics in the different households. Like, I think it gave me a different perspective, being able to kind of move between the two, you know, which is great. And like, I think that is a positive that I've had in my life from being a stepchild and like having a stepmom who cared to like do those things or found like the fun ways to like, for us to have moments, you know? Yeah. And I think it is hard because as a stepdaughter, especially the oldest one, like, I think sometimes I would feel like, am I overstepping, or like, do they just wish it was them? Do they, you know, like just like things like that. Like, how do I fit into this when like they're always together and then I just join in for like little moments? Like, do they want me here like all the time? Yeah. Like it like felt like, am I being forced to be here because it's like a court mandated thing that I have to see them however many days or whatever? Or like, am I really wanted? And I think like that is, I think in my situation was reflected upon like my dad's and my mom's relationship wasn't great. And had it been better, maybe that would have never even crossed my mind. Maybe it doesn't cross a lot of stepchildren's minds when they're already like, my mom and dad get along and things are cool. And so like all of us are cool and we're a whole big family, you know? But I think that is like one thing, if I were to ever have a stepchild in my life, like I think that's one thing that I would focus on the most, because I was in that other place of like making sure that they always feel you are wanted here. This is not just because you have to be here on Saturdays, but like we get so excited to have you here on Saturdays or like, you know, whatever it is. So
that's what I try to do. I try to implement that too. And then there's also the space. I mean, we don't have to, I don't think we even have time to get into it now, but like the element of like hygiene, because I know how I take care of myself and how I did. And it's like putting that, I remember like even when she was younger and then her question like, well, why do we have to do it like that? Yeah. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah. That's right. Different households.
That's right.
It's a household thing.
It is. It totally is.
And that's, you know, like,
right.
free to do what you want to do like at the other house. But over here, this is how we do things.
Yeah.
Families.
That's a whole another
know,
layer
I
of
know.
parenting.
Okay, so we're going to have you back. We're going to
Yes,
talk about
we literally could
2, 3,
speak
4
to you
times.
forever.
Yes, we are
I
manifesting
wanna
doing a
talk
live show with you. We're going to say this because we are
Stay
manifesting
Stay tuned
it.
because
Stay
we're gonna do a live
tuned.
show, and we need to get Sam.
That
But
would
we
be so cute.
it would be cute. But we always end our episodes with 3 mom non-negotiables. So this is like, for example, mine always is, I'm not going to be allowing sleepovers for my son. Like
okay.
that's a non-negotiable for
Okay.
me. We've had other moms say, I think Dev said her daughter always has to be enrolled in sports.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Which I think I might steal that one.
Yeah.
But what would 3 non-negotiables as a mom be for you?
Definitely one sort of activity. Gotta have an activity.
Yeah.
Wait, also we didn't even talk about how like your upbringing, you did piano, you were a dancer, you've been so
I did
heavily involved in
so
theater.
much.
So is
Yeah.
your daughter doing any of those things yet?
Yes.
Okay.
All of it is.
She's doing right now. She's doing tennis, theater, and ballet.
Oh
tap,
my
hip hop.
gosh, at
Wait, let's talk
4?
about the theater thing after because I didn't know they did it
At
that early.
4 years
Okay.
old?
That's
behind.
amazing.
No.
Oh,
I mean, we live in
No.
Studio City. That we're like
Oh.
the Hollywood. Like, it's everywhere. It's literally every kid is doing improv. It's so bizarre.
Oh
We're like, what are we doing? Like, toddler improv.
But also
Like,
your
okay.
partner is a comedian.
Right,
So
right.
it's in the
Like,
genes.
it's-
Yeah.
we're theater girls.
Yeah. That is so cute.
Yes. And then another non-negotiable is, we do night showers. I don't like.
Yeah.
We bathe at night.
Every
Yeah,
night.
yeah.
We
for
bathe
sure.
every night and we bathe at night.
Yeah.
Yep.
That I've been thinking about that one a lot because I know there's like different ways to do it, but not over here.
It's at
Like,
nighttime.
it's gonna be
Not in
at
this
night,
house.
Not at this house. It's at nighttime, and you're gonna bathe. Pretty
going to
much
bed
every-
clean.
Yeah, you're
Yep.
going to
Yeah.
get
Not
in
with
your
the day
bed
on you.
clean. No,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
And then my third one is, and this is contentious. Everyone's different. I have never co-slept.
Oh.
And we're not,
wow.
we never did. And I don't think we ever will. It's like a vacation. If we're on vacation and we're in a hotel room,
How do you
Then
get her to
it's-
stay in her own bed? She just listens?
she just listens.
You
I have
said
a-
earlier, she knows.
Easy. Yeah.
Yeah,
knows.
she's a
She
good
knows.
listener.
I think it was night 3 home for the hospital. She's in her bassinet. She's crying. And I remember like jumped out of bed at 2 a.m. and I like woke up my partner. I was like, all right, we got to decide right now. Are we co-sleeping or not?
3 days
You're about to pour in.
All dark. And I was like, I vote no. And he's like, no, let's. I was like,
what?
All right, bet. And then that was it. And we never.
So now that she has like free reign, she still stays in her bed, like even though she can walk out.
She does.
What age did you transfer her out of the crib to a bed?
Okay. She transferred. Okay, she went bassinet into the crib in her own room at 9 weeks, and then she had a crib until 2-ish, 2.5.
Okay.
And it was only like I wanted her to be in a crib till 3.5.
Literally, as long as
literally,
possible.
I had the mattress on the floor.
Yep.
Like it was breaking all kinds of rules.
That's
But
where
I was
I'm
like,
at. I'm at 2.5, and he's still in the crib, and I would love to keep him.
Is he
there.
trying to climb out? Did
He
she climb
hasn't.
out?
He
Okay.
hasn't yet.
So
Poppy was a climber.
We put the mattress all the way to the floor, and then she couldn't climb. But here's what happens: I wanted to keep her until 3.5, but then she started pulling off her diaper before bedtime.
Oh.
She's like, I don't want to wear this. And I was, it's itchy. It stinks. Like I was like, I mean, yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
It's kind of gross. But I was like, oh no, we're gonna have to like. She's not gonna keep her diaper on. So if I have to change her sheets in the middle of the night, like my little ass cannot reach over
In there.
these bars
Yes.
to
Right.
the floor, like
Right.
at 2-3 o'clock in the morning. I think we're gonna have to transition her to a toddler bed for
Yeah.
my sake to be able to like do
Yeah.
Clean
overnight
up,
potty
yeah.
training, cleaning up, whatever.
My goodness.
And I was like, oh, okay. So we did overnight potty training and transition into toddler bed
Yep.
at the same time
Wow.
at around like 2.5.
And from the beginning, she just stays in there.
We put the latch, you know, like the hotel latch where you can like
Oh,
open
yeah.
the
Yeah.
door, but not all the way.
Yeah.
We we did that.
Okay.
And I
should have
just
done
told her
that.
like
It's too late now.
And we did the light training.
There's no coming back for me.
We did the like night light.
Yes,
It's
yes,
the
the
hatch.
nightlight,
You have the
yes,
hatch.
yeah,
And then when it
yeah.
turns green.
Yeah.
So
knows.
it's
She can
just
come in,
been
yeah.
like, yeah. I mean, there are definitely times of regression, and then she's like, but mommy, like, and I'm like, okay. Or like when we first get back from vacation, she's like,
Yes.
we're still sleeping, and saying, no, babe, like I'll walk.
So
you
on
out."
vacation, you do let her sleep.
You do.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
In the bed
and
with
that's
you.
yummy. I like love it so much. It's so fancy,
Yeah.
and like we're in a
Yes.
hotel, and it's like a treat.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I just really want my sleep.
Yeah.
I need it. I want it. I'm gonna have it if I, any way I can.
Yeah.
And that's just been the policy. And like, it can sound so cold, but like, we're so close. Like,
Yeah.
she's on top of me every waking second of the day. So like,
That's your
like,
time.
We're good. Like,
Yes,
we're good.
yes,
And then
yes.
when we're sleeping. So
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna sleep in mommy's gonna sleep.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna sleep here and made your lovely room.
Yeah.
Like, you got it good.
Yeah.
You got it made,
Like,
girl.
I do not feel bad. You are clothed, you are clean, you are fed, and you are loved.
It's a great,
Yep.
great
And
3
you are
non-negotiables.
Yes.
Gonna be in your bed.
Yeah.
That's it.
And mom is gonna get her sleep.
Yeah. Over here. Yeah.
I love that. No, we were talking about that because
Yeah.
we're like, when you
Yeah.
you co-sleep and you're
we
somewhat
co-sleep.
co-sleeping
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, I mean,
Always
everyone's
Wait, when
co-sleeping
were we
now.
just? We were like, how do you have sex?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
we were
yeah.
on a Zoom last week.
We
Oh, on our
we just
Zoom.
don't
Yeah.
ever when
Yeah,
she's
we're
at
talking
home.
about how do we have sex?
Because she comes into my bed, and now it's like because my husband travels so much now, I preferred her to be in my bed because then I feel like she's too far.
She's a little
So then,
homegirl.
yeah,
Yeah.
then
Yeah,
lately
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, oh, now so like he's gonna travel for like 2 weeks out of the month for like upcoming things, and I'm like, oh, there's no point even. Like you're gonna be in here for 2. Like I feel like I'm past the point of.
That's
help.
kind of nice though. Like you're not alone. She's there
Yes,
hanging
because
with you.
I'm scared.
LOL.
Here's what I do. I sleep in her bed.
Oh,
If I
okay. We
want
still have a
my-
toddler bed for her. We need to get her a
so
bigger
we got
bed.
the full-size bed. So
Okay.
I can sleep
Go sleep in
That's
there.
nice.
That's a good
when
idea.
I want my mommy cuddles.
Yes.
Or like,
That's
yes.
I wake up really early and I'll go like snuggle
Lay
with
in
her.
there.
Oh, that's
oh,
cute.
yes.
It's cozy for me.
Yes. Okay, that's a great
Hacks.
idea.
Good
Yeah.
hacks.
Good hacks.
Good hacks.
Thank you so much for coming.
Yes.
This has been
So
so
fun.
wonderful.
Thank you
Yeah.
for
So
coming
nice
by.
to
Our
meet you.
live show is coming.
Yes,
We
yes.
don't know when. We're just manifesting it right now.
No, it's coming.
And Sam will be there in all
Yeah.
aspects, DJing,
Yeah,
guests,
whatever you
all the
need.
things.
All the
I'll do
things.
the door. I'll do whatever you need.
Hey, mamas. Thanks for watching.
Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and check out all of our other episodes.
Find us at Nightclubs to Nightfeeds. That's Nightclubs, the number 2, and then Nightfeeds. And we'll catch you on the next episode.